Lana, thanks for being with us. Trump's tariffs, we know, are going to have real consequences for Canadians as well as his people, Americans. And you know more than most. You've no doubt been hearing from members. What are they saying about this and the impacts?
Oh, Michelle, I think the reality is right now is there's two competing feelings going on with Canadians. One is a lot of anxiety around these tariffs, the impact on Canadian workers and Canadian jobs. And we have a lot of members, obviously, who work in trade-dependent areas of the economy. And then the flip side of that is incredible solidarity that we've seen from not just our members, but all Canadians, understanding this unprecedented moment that we are in as a country and what we have to do to fight back.
There's a lot of fear that we could start to see real consequences very soon, especially with regards to the automotive industry, because we know how integrated it is. What's your sense? Could we be seeing some real fallout right away?
Yes, absolutely. You just had a business owner on who talked about his own facility and the challenges of producing parts with a 25% tariff on it. The reality is, and it's not just me saying this, many in the auto industry have said it, and that is the integration of this industry across North America. A tariff of this size will result in some companies just not being able to operate, and then that shuts down production across the line. And we could be facing within a week, 10 days, 2 weeks, a total disruption of the North American auto industry. That's how big this is. And honestly, maybe that's what we need right now to bring this to a head and bring it to a head quickly.
Now, you heard from the Prime Minister, from Doug Ford. What do you make of Canada and Ontario's response?
I think it's important right now that our leaders are being clear about the kind of retaliation that we have to propose, the kind of retaliation that's already on the table, but also everything else that needs to be on the table in this trade war. And that is the non-tariff retaliation that can take place. Premier Ford has talked about some of those things. Our union has proposed any number of things that we can be doing as a country right now, because the tariffs alone will not be enough to fight back. We're going to have to get ready to build a more resilient Canadian economy. That means using the procurement dollars that we have in this country to build things in Canada and put Canadians to work. That is the minimum that we can do in the days and weeks and months ahead.
Unifor National President Lana Payne, thank you for your time and insights today. Appreciate it.
Thank you.